Your next comic coming to the stage is a new comer to the stage. She's also a first-timer, yes?
Yeah.
Please welcome to the stage, Ms. R.J. Castillo.
My memory's getting worse when I get older. I can't remember shit that I write down. How do I take this off? There we go. All right. So, okay, my name's RJ, and I like loose, slutty men, especially the guys who wear the tight V-neck shirts that really cling to a guy's nipples. I don't know why, but I'm very easily distracted by men with puffy nipples. Just so you guys know, in case you wanted to know that. I don't know why, I tend to be very distracted, and I'll stare at their chest while they're talking to me for some reason. And it gets really embarrassing too when the guy realizes what it is I'm staring at. And I'm staring at his puppy nipples. And I got so bad once that I was working on a project, and it was really important, very crucial moment in the production of it. And my best friend at the time was trying to tell me something important. But he had puppy nipples, and he was wearing a tight V-neck shirt. And I actually zoned out while he was talking to me. He was trying to tell me something very important. It got so bad that I not only my eyes lowered from his face to his tits, but my whole head had shifted. And I forgot that I didn't realize he was even talking to me anymore. I completely forgot what he was doing standing in front of me. It got so bad that he had to yell at me to pay attention to him again. And to this day, I have no idea what he was trying to tell me because of his puffy nipples. And puffy nipples are men's puffy nipples are definitely one of my weird fetishes, and I would tell you the rest of them, but we only have 7 minutes to go here, so there's not enough time for that. What? No, thank you. I gotta go on with the rest of it. But one of the reasons why I decided to try stand up tonight was I thought it'd be a great way to meet men, but men with low self-esteem, because that low self-esteem is what I'm after in a man, really. Because I want to be the alpha in any given romantic or sexual situation. I like a guy who likes things my way. So I gotta be dominant, and he's gotta have low self-esteem. And basically, the guys I especially like who have low self-esteem are the guys who you could tell his mother never loved him. And I've gotten so good at it, but at this point, I can tell basically the way a guy carries himself, the way he walks. I'm like, that guy's mother never loved him. That's the one I gotta go after tonight. That's the one I'm fucking sleeping with tonight. Mother never loved him. I'm gonna take charge of that. So basically, I've actually, in my own experience, I found that low self-esteem tends to be prominent in white suburban guys. So I have a thing naturally for white suburban guys. We tend to get along pretty great. They've got low self-esteem, and I like to shit on that, so good. I like to go after those white suburban guys. And to be honest, if there's one thing any guy should know about me, if you're trying to talk to me or try to have a conversation with me, just know that I would really rather much be masturbating at that point. Because I'm just waiting for this conversation to end just so I can go somewhere to do that. I'm almost never interested in anything you have to tell me, to be honest. Unless what you're telling me is that you are from a wealthy family and you're in the market looking for a bride. Enter RJ. So that's basically all I'm after in life is slutty men and money. And it's just so simple. That's all I want in life. If my family could hear me say that right now, they would be so sure I was going to hell. They're very Catholic, and so they're like, greed and sex is terrible. I was raised Catholic, and so naturally I grew up to be a phone sex operator. And I actually am a phone sex operator. A lot of people don't believe that. They're like, that's not a thing anymore. I'm like, no, there's still phone sex operator jobs. I'm a phone sex operator myself, you know. But my biggest reason for being a phone sex operator really is that I'm too lazy to be a webcam girl or an actual hooker. So I decided, I tried being a webcam girl, to be honest, but I actually don't have the stamina, it turns out, to bounce around and giggle in front of my laptop for 5 hours straight. And you have to do it for 5 hours straight to get like a decent paying customer. So I decided to just go with phone sex operating. I can be lazy and multitask and do it, and make money. But the phone sex operating thing, I really like it. It's the one job I managed to keep throughout college and up to this day. So if any one of you has a daughter or a sister, or you just know a young woman who is looking for a career with some sort of job security, I would encourage you to push her towards being a phone sex operator or a webcam girl or a stripper. And it was actually always my dream to be a stripper, really. But I always struggled with stage fright, so I went to college instead. And I was like, Archie, you'll never make it as a stripper. You'll just have to go to college instead. But that's another reason why I'm trying to stand up tonight, is to hopefully one day overcome my fear of stage fright. And then one day I'll be able to fulfill my dreams of being a stripper. And I want to be a great stripper. I want to be the Magic Mike of female strippers. So hopefully one day I'll still get to fulfill that dream. But in any case, I may be a stripper. And actually, another reason why I like the middle-class white guys is because as a phone sex operator, they've given me a lot of good business over the years. They have. It's been good, you know, because middle-class white guys actually make up the majority demographic of my customer base. So and it's funny because I hardly ever get calls from Latino or black men, and it's really kind of sad. But I was like, okay, so middle-class white guys, they're my target audience. I'm really glad. It's almost always some lonely white dude or a creepy Asian guy who's calling me. But it's okay. Which is why I don't really mind white privilege so much, because if the world was ruled by non-white men, I'd be out of business. And out of business, man. It's hard for me. I talk mostly about men because I hardly know anything about other women. I have mostly guy friends, which makes it awkward for when I shop at Forever 21 by myself. Because once I'm at Forever 21, I realize I am surrounded by other 20-year-old girls who are traveling around in pairs or these packs of threes. And I'm the only weirdo who's shopping there by herself. But I don't know, other girls my age, they're not usually too keen to be friends with me. They usually tend to think I'm a pervert, but that's probably because I'm always staring at their nipples when they're talking to me. And that's all I got. So that should be 7 minutes right there.
RJ Castillo, everybody. Turn it one more time. First time on the stage.
Thank you.
And that cherry popped. You get your phone sex cherry popped as well, by all means.